Today we're taking a look at these college basketball matches, which are happening on Thursday, March 30th, 2023, and giving you our team and total picks for today. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and to push the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Also check out our Patreon if you want access to our premium picks. Our Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money, and if you are interested in props and parlay picks, check out our new channel High Stakes Props and Parlays, where you can find our player props and parlay picks predictions. You will find the link to our Patreon and to our new channel in the description and comments section below. UAB vs North Texas. The NCAA Arena in Las Vegas. The Blazers escaped the clutches of an upstart Utah Valley side who was ready to bang. A 4-point first-half lead faded when they scored just 33 in the second, but they shot 62.5% in the extra frame to pull the win. UAB went 7 for 16 from 3 in the game, pulled down 48 rebounds, and scored 40 points in the paint. The UAB bench also outscored Utah Valley's 25-14. The Blazers' offense ranks 10th in the country, averaging 81.3 points per game, while shooting 45.3% overall. In their 4 NCAA games, they've averaged 79.8 points per game and shooting 43.9% overall. On defense, they have allowed 70.3 points per game, and opponents have shot 41% against them. In this tournament, they've allowed just 66 points per game and held teams to 37.1% shooting. UAB is the second best team in the country in rebounding, pulling down 41.2 per game. When it comes to making money, the Blazers have fallen a little short, going 17-18 at TS for the season, though they are 3-1 at TS in the NCAA. North Texas was outstanding down the stretch of the regular season as well, winning 10 of its final 11 games. The Mean Green made it to the semifinals of the conference tournament before losing to UAB, who they beat twice during the regular season. They have used their dominant defense to advance to the NCAA championship, hold Alcorn State, Sam Houston State and Oklahoma State under 60 points to get to Las Vegas. It looked like North Texas was going to be bounced by second-seeded Wisconsin in the semis, but the Mean Green held the Badgers scoreless for 9+ minutes to close the game. They ended the contest on a 10-0 run and limited Wisconsin to 3 points in the final 13-10. Maule Sissoko gave North Texas its first lead of the game on a jumper with 2:07 remaining, and no one else scored in the final 2 minutes. Tyler Perry scored 14 of his 16 points in the first 20 minutes and finished with 5 rebounds, while Reuben Jones had all 12 of his points in the second half. North Texas has been a decent offensive team, ranked number 139 in effective field goal percentage and number 288 in turnover rate. The Mean Green are facing a UAB defense that is number 43 in effective field goal percentage. Forward Abu Ousmane, who is North Texas's third leading scorer, is questionable on Thursday due to a personal matter that has kept him out of the last 3 games. In the 3 games this season, the Mean Green won the 2 regular season games, and then UAB took them down in the semifinals of the CUSA tournament. Wins ATS followed suit, as have the last 10 games for each team, both 7-3 at TS in that span. But for the season it was the Mean Green in much better control of their spreads than the Blazers were. North Texas is 3-0 ATS in their last 3 games, 2 of them against majors, and 6-2 at TS at neutral sites this season. Their defense has a way to make other teams falter at what they are trying to do by way of making it very difficult to find a good place to shoot on the court. Familiarity will be what makes this a close game, ultimately. It's not very often teams get a 4th crack at each other in a season. North Texas is 11-2 at TS in their last 13 games following a straight-up win. Take the Mean Green. Our team pick is North Texas +2. Their win over Wisconsin secured the first ever 30-win season for the program. An intense defensive effort got it done down the stretch as they held the Badgers scoreless over the final 9 minutes of the game. The Badgers shot just 37.5% overall in the game and hit just 6 field goals over the final 20 minutes of play. Defense has been the Mean Green's way all season, surrendering just 55.7 points per game throughout, the best average against in the country. Teams have shot 39.2% from the field against them and 30.1% from 3. In the NIT they have given up just 55.3 points per in 4 games, with the opposition shooting 34.8%. The Mean Green offense put up just 64.4 points per game this season, and that number has been down to 66.3 in the 4 NIT games. They average just 33.9 rebounds per game, but North Texas has out-rebounded 3 of their 4 opponents in this tournament and even pulled down 40 against Oklahoma State. North Texas has proved a worthy selection in the books, going 21-14 at TS this season and 3-1 at TS in the NIT. Tyler Perry has led the team in scoring in each game of the NIT and has averaged 20.8 points per game in the tournament. The senior guard is shooting 44.4% in those games, with a combined 16 three-pointers. Ty Brewer had his best game this season, pouring in 30 points to go along with a team-high 12 rebounds on 17 shots overall. Jordan Walker chipped in a second-best 17 points on 23 shots, while the other UAB starters combined to post 12 points overall. Eric Gaines led the way off the UAB bench with 13 points on 14 shots. The North Texas Mean Green roll into the NIT championship game Thursday night with 30 wins on the year, following a 2-point come-from-behind win against Wisconsin. Defensively, North Texas was dominant, allowing just 54 points, including only 13 in the second half, after allowing Wisconsin to shoot just 37.5% from the floor, and the Mean Green forced 12 turnovers in the game. Offensively, North Texas did just enough, scoring 56 points including 27 in the second half, to complete the comeback on 43.8% shooting and knock down 7 long balls and 7 free throws as well. Tyler Perry carried the load for the North Texas offense, pouring in a team-high 16 points on 11 shots after playing the full 40 minutes of the game. Kai Huntsberry and Reuben Jones both chipped into the North Texas offense, scoring 12 points each as the only other players in double figures, while the other 2 starters combined to score 9 total points overall. North Texas got just a little help from the bench as the reserves posted 7 total points in the game. In their 3 meetings this season, the duo has a combined average of 140.3 points per game. In the Conference USA tournament 2.5 weeks ago, they combined to score 145 points. They are near polar opposites in terms of tempo, where KenPom rates UAB 31st overall and North Texas dead last at 363rd. However, both are top 75 in their adjusted offense rank, with the Mean Green right at 75 and the Blazers coming in at 45. UAB did average 69 points per game on that staunch North Texas defense, and with this being the 4th time they've met, the Blazers are quite familiar with what the Mean Green will throw at them. UAB scored 74 points in their last meeting, so they are more than capable of breaking through the North Texas defense with enough points. The Mean Green have twice scored 88 points this tournament and added a 77-point performance to the mix as well. They put 69 on the Blazers in their last meeting and have scored 70 or more points in 7 of their last 10 games. The over is 9-2 in the Blazers' last 11 games at a neutral site and 8-2 in the Mean Green's last 10 versus a team with a record over .600% per covers.com. Take the over 127.5 points.